What's up, everybody? It's TRANNYGODMOTHER. How are you guys doing? We got some stuff that we got to talk about. So grab your drinks, grab your blunt. I'm about to roll up right now and need to take a drink of this water. First of all, get into this hair, get into it, girl. This watercolor ginger, ombre orange, ombre brown effect. I love it. I really, really, really love this hair. So let me get into the purpose of why I'm making this video while I start rolling this blunt, okay? The reason I'm making this video is to update my supporters and my fam about what's going on with me, why I haven't been uploading videos, my goals moving forward, as well as, you know, just some things that I want to just go over with everyone before we get into this new phase of things. So if you are interested in that type of stuff, if you're interested in a sit down type conversation where I talk to you as if you're right here sitting next to me and we're just the best of friends, because everybody needs someone to vent to, and vent to my supporters. So if you're on board with that, you know, get you a blunt, get your drinks and your snacks, your munchies, you know, get your little music on in the background, do your makeup, do your homework, whatever you got to do, and just listen. You don't got to look at me. You can just listen to me if, you know, you want to. But I appreciate all of the support and all of the views because it's going to help me grow. Okay, so let's go ahead and just start. Okay, let's just go ahead and start. The first update that I want to talk about, and this is just a general disclaimer before I get into this. The reason why I am bringing this up is because I want my supporters to know from me the official statement on my side of what's going on, and know that me and her are on the same page, and I need you guys to be on the same page so that way nobody has to keep asking me about it on Instagram moving forward. Okay, so the first update is Skye moved out of my house. So I know you all are wondering, like, what the fuck? What happened? Did you guys get into a fight? Are you still cool? Are you still gonna see each other? Do you still love each other? What happened? Like, just all the different questions that you guys may have in your head. I know that my supporters have grown accustomed to me and Skye being together and being your favorite duo. So believe you me, this may come as a shock to you, but I'm going through it too. Like, it's new to me. It's not a bad thing, but I mean, due to my own different issues and things that I've got going on, it's definitely going to be a transition for me. And I'm hoping that we can do this together, guys. Like, I need your help to, you know, stay on me on Instagram. You can reach out to me there. You know, come be a part of the fam. Hit me up in the comments, hit me up in the DMs, you know, if you've got questions that are, you know, not too crazy or too personal. If there are things that are valid and legit that I come across, I will respond to and answer to. Like, I'm not gonna not acknowledge you. I really, really want to work on my consistency and my social media presence, and I really want to grow closer with you all. So, I mean, I don't really have anybody else right now, so besides James, but it's different. Like, I can't talk to him about everything that I feel. I need some sense of away from that situation. Like, he wants to be in my business all the time.
You in my business now? Don't do this.
So she moved back to Mansfield, to Granny's house, the place where I picked her up from. She didn't want to live in Columbus anymore. She just wanted to go back to Mansfield. She made the decision on her own. So, I mean, I couldn't really stop her. When you love somebody, you gotta let them go. So, I mean, the way I see it and the way that I want you guys to look at it, the best way I can explain it would be when you have two strong personalities together in the same space all the time, 24/7, tension starts to build. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's because there are two individuals. And when you're strong, that's just how it is. And in order to avoid any kind of issues, just as soon as it just wasn't right, she felt like it wasn't right and she decided that she wanted to go, and I respect that. So it is what it is. Moving on, I do ask if you could all please not consistently ask me, where's Skye on Instagram, or why is she not with you? Like, I know people are still going to ask that for a while. It's going to take a while for everyone to get accustomed to it, but it's still fresh for me. I am human, and I mean, I'm still dealing with the fact that, like, I'm not going to have my best friend with me every day all the time. Like, so just bear with me and try to, you know, show a little bit of compassion for the fact that it definitely is something that I'm transitioning from, and it's gonna take me a little second, you know. So, okay. My plans moving on for the future are to drop YouTube videos every Tuesday. I want you guys to look forward to seeing me doing makeup videos and talking about interesting topics and people that I find interesting. I've looked at a couple YouTube videos of people that do their makeup, and they do basically a book report where they research something that's interesting to them. They get all these facts together, and then they do like a presentation type thing. And it was pretty interesting to me. So I felt like that was something that I want to try. And so I'm going to try that first. Of course, there's a lot of things that I want to do on YouTube, but I want to take off a small chunk at a time and try to build up my consistency and make sure that I keep up with at least one thing before I try to incorporate a bunch of other things. I just want to be more familiar on YouTube altogether. So, okay, my goals for this week are going to be to take more pictures. I suck at taking pictures. I really try to live in the moment, in my defense. And there's nothing wrong with that. But in order to build up this brand and to build up, you know, a presence, I have to take more pictures and I have to be more active so that you guys can see the incentive from me and have a reason to do anything or support anything, because, you know, no one wants to support a lazy bum. Simple and plain. Drop a video Tuesday. So tomorrow I'm going to be dropping this video, and then next Tuesday a video, and you get the picture, so on and so forth. The goal is to drop videos on Tuesday. I want to be more active on my story. So I want to tell you guys some tea. And I want to put this disclaimer out there right now that I'm not looking for any sympathy. I'm not looking for any, oh, that's so sad. Oh, we feel bad for you. Oh, like, I'm not looking for that. What I'm looking for is someone to listen to me vent, so that I can get some things off my chest, because I don't feel that I have been able to express these things the way that I want to. And instead of holding them in, I'm going to let them out to whoever will listen on this video. So if you don't want to listen to me vent about how I've been feeling recently, now would be the time to click off of this video. But please, if you liked the video prior to this point, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at tranny_god_mother. I'll have like a little floating thing somewhere, so that way you guys can see that. And subscribe, like, comment, tell me what you think. Be honest. You don't have to say something positive or negative. Just tell the truth. That's all I'm ever gonna ask. If you feel like this video was trash and you don't want to ever see some shit like this again, then I mean, feel free to comment that, because you have the right to your speech. If you feel like this video was cool, like you felt like, wow, I can relate to some things, then go ahead and comment that. Just, you know, comment how you feel if you're gonna watch it. And if you watch this far, obviously, I mean, you might as well. And I mean, subscribe, because like, duh, why not? Okay. The bottom line is, there are people in my life that have been draining me of energy. In a different kind of way. Okay? In different ways, in different kinds of ways. I am a hard-headed person. I've learned a lot of lessons in my life the hard way because of that fact. So it has made me stronger in terms of mentally and how I view things and how I do things and how I see things. And so I just feel like I've always been very emotionally intelligent, very aware of how I feel and being able to express that and put that into words. But in the relationship that I'm in, with the person that I'm with, there's never been I've never really felt like I've been heard, and like anything that we've talked about has actually been applied. I don't feel like feelings are the same on both sides, and I just don't feel like things are how they should be, and it's been a very long time. It's not like, you know, so I just want to get it off my chest and just say this, because has there ever been anyone have you ever been in a relationship where you never really got to say your last piece or your final piece, but you still wanted to get it off your chest, and it just, you know, you just find a way to get past it? Well, my way that I'm going to get past it is I'm going to let it off my chest to you all. In my relationship, I was with someone, and I've been with someone who hasn't been ready to fully commit to me in the way that I deserve. And I feel like both of us came into things broken in our own way. And I feel like that's kind of what created that strong soul tie effect. I don't know, to be completely honest, but we're not on the same page. Things aren't how they're supposed to be, and it's not just like normal stuff. Like, I've tolerated so much and I've asked for so little, and it's been so long, and I'm just fed up. I don't want to talk anymore, because everything I ever say gets flipped around. I know how I truly feel. I know what really happened and what really went down. I remember all of the details of everything. I remember all the wrongs. I remember situations where I had intuitions on things and called them out and was gaslighted, instead of actually, you know, just keeping it 100 and talking to me about stuff. Like, there's such a warped version of the way that things have always come out when we argue face to face. So I'm not doing that because there's no point in that. I will give him this. In his way, he loves me. And in my way, I love him. But we've never, in 4 years of being together, we haven't built anything together. We've learned a lot of lessons. I will say I've learned a lot of lessons. And I've definitely become a stronger person. But I just feel like I just want to be by myself. I'm tired of the feeling that I get. It's just like, it's the same shit. I know what I'm talking about and I know how I feel, and it's just like, I'm tired of being convinced otherwise. Moving forward, I just want to focus on my energy. My mom told me some shit that I'm never going to forget. She said, in life, sometimes you got to look at it like a plant. She said, sometimes you got to replant yourself. Sometimes you got to be a seed and you got to replant yourself in the dirt, in the dark, alone. Cut off from your roots, cut off from the world, cut off from everything, so that you can get all the nutrients that you need and get everything that you need to grow, how you need to grow, without any interruptions from the outside world, or any of the ugliness of the world. In time, you connect to your roots grow, and you connect to deeper parts. And then you sprout into a plant. And in the beginning, that plant is little. And all of the ugliness of the world are going to hit it as it grows. And the ugliness of the world is going to impact the chemistry and the makeup of the outside of that plant. The way the plant operates and does things is going to be impacted by the ugliness of the world, the storms that it has to weather, the trials and tribulations of the world. But no matter what, underneath everything is still the original, untouched, pure seed in the ground, connected from the roots, okay? Sometimes in life, even when that plant is fully grown or at a stage of growth where you're mature and you're able to do things and stand on your own and operate, things can happen to knock you down, freeze you, or make you have to, or force you to be in a dormant state to survive. There's nothing wrong with that. Look at that as having to replant yourself, having to go dormant for a season or for a short time, having to lay low for a short time and just go back and take care of your own energy by yourself without any interruptions from the outside world or extra people. And I haven't done right by myself. I haven't shown enough personal care and love to myself because I've been going through stuff and allowing myself to go through things that I don't have to go through. I'm going through enough. Everybody's going through things. Yes, of course. I understand that, which is why I try to walk how I walk and be compassionate and understanding, and I've taken so much. But I'm at a point now where it's like, if I put the energy that I've tried to put into other people, into myself, Lord knows where the fuck I would be. So, I mean, it's no hard feelings. It's no, oh, I hate you, or I don't this or that. I don't want to be with anybody else. I'm not fucking anybody else. I don't want nobody in my face. believe me, after all the shit that we've been through, can you honestly see me going to be with anybody else, especially right now? I mean, for real. I don't want to be around nobody. I don't want to have nobody try to smooth talk me, say nothing to me, be around me in my face or my energy. Like, I just want to be left the fuck alone. I don't want to be lied to. I don't want to be manipulated. I don't want people looking in my eyes and telling me one thing and then doing another. I'm over it. I just want peace. And the only way that I'm going to be able to obtain peace is if I take it myself. If I take it for myself, and it's mine. It's mine. So what I'm going to do is take my peace by force. I'm going to isolate myself away from everything that is causing me any discomfort. I'm not going to run away from my problems. No. I'm going to deal with them correctly, the right way, how I need to deal with them. I'm going to talk through the shit that I need to talk through. I'm going to feel through the shit that I need to feel through. I'm going to go through the shit that I need to go through, and I'm going to do it the right way. And if I'm around anything that can't do what's right by the normal, natural laws of respect and decency as a person, like, if you can't give me the respect of communicating with me, understanding and holding yourself to the same standard that you hold me. If you can't hold yourself to the same standard that you hold me, then don't talk to me. If you can't bring to the table what I can bring to the table, I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about material possessions. I'm not talking about anything other than time and effort. Then, I mean, I need to focus on me. And I implore whoever is out there still listening to this video, if you're going through something and you need to just take some time to yourself so that you can just do what you gotta do, and don't apologize for it. Don't feel bad for needing to take space. Don't feel bad for taking space. Don't feel bad for telling people, hey, I need this for my emotional well-being and my mental well-being. I need this. Don't rack your brain for reasons to explain to people why you need this, because that's wrong. And I'm only saying that because I went through it and done it myself, and it was a waste of time and energy. You have the right to whatever you feel like you need to do for your mental health and well-being, and you don't have to explain that to anyone. You don't have to nothing. You are not obligated to anyone. If there is one thing that man taught me, is you have the choice to do what the fuck you want to do. And can't nobody tell you nothing. So I really thank you for that lesson, because I'm grateful for it. I want you to know, even though I know you're not going to listen to me because you never do, that you really changed my life. And nothing is ever really going to be the same. But what I've always been afraid of that. Anytime I've ever thought about leaving or breaking up, the thing that always made me come back, that always made me, call back or apologize, even if like I wasn't wrong or my intuition wasn't wrong. What always made me come back was the fact that I really love you. And I can't explain anything other than that. I'm never not gonna love you. I'm never not gonna love you. But I need to focus on me. and I need to do my own thing. And I tried to ask you to grow with me. And I tried to show you how much I cared. I really, really tried my best. We both deserve better, honestly, because that's not real. That shit, the feeling in my chest when I think about all of the shit that I know. It's just real. So I prayed and I begged God to show me what in my life is blocking my blessings. What in my life am I not getting? What am I not understanding? Why am I still going through what I'm going through? It shouldn't be this hard. Show me something. And as I'm praying, I'm like literally saying this to God, he calls me. And I don't answer the first time. And calls me again. That's a sign. Like, God is answering me right there. Like, that's right there. You know what you did. You know all the shit you did. As for me, I did what you told me from day one. Don't ever entertain nobody but you unless it's for a bag. Remember you told me that in the hotel? Because I do. And every time you cheated on me, you never wanted to apologize for it because you were never sorry for it. And you did it for free and unprotected. I have never, ever, ever, ever entertained a man for free besides you, honey. Except for when I was young and stupid and was dating white boys. And that doesn't count. That's all I have. The blunt is gone. I want to work on another video. So thank you guys for watching. If you've watched this far, I know it's a long video. I definitely feel better. Like, I got some things off my chest, and I have no idea what's going to happen after this video. Like, I don't know what the repercussions of this video is going to be, but my hope is that he understands, that he knows his side of things, and I hope that he can just respect that what I want is just some space. And if he really loves me, then he'll understand that, because there have been many times in our relationship where he's told me flat out that he needed space away from me. And for whatever reason, he had to be away from me. And I had to just take that on the chin. So it's your turn. If you really care, you're going to take it on the chin. If you don't, you won't. Oh well. Shit happens. I'm going to let the cards fall where they fall. I said what I said. I'm not fucking nobody else. I'm not doing none of that extra shit. I'm a dominatrix. I get my bag. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Again, my Instagram. Reach out. Follow me. DM me if you got any ideas or, you know, things that questions that are, you know, respectable. You can feel free to ask, and when I check my DMs, I'll put it into a video when I answer questions. Have a good night, everybody. Mwah.